Hey there guys, it's Barry. So following the launch of the PlayStation 5 Slim in November 2023, console fans haven't wasted any time in trading rumors about a possible PlayStation 5 Pro that's rumored to be on its way this year. And the PlayStation 5 Pro release date, price, and specs just got revealed, and I thought that I should make a video on it immediately. But before I do, the tech Nizo concept is what you're seeing in the background. It's a beautiful illustration of what the PlayStation 5 Pro is gearing up to look like, and it looks beautiful in my opinion. It looks a bit more beefier than the PlayStation 5 Slim that's out right now, obviously, because there is more internals and more cooling. But before we get into the news, guys, I just really appreciate if you could hit that like button and the subscribe bell so you know when I drop some more videos in the future. I make gaming videos of all types. You can check out my channel. But thanks a lot, let's get right into it. So this is the headline of the ReadWrite.com article that was posted on March 7th, which is 2 days ago. And they go on to say that, as the name would suggest, the PlayStation 5 Slim was a smaller, lighter console that still packed a punch, offering increased storage and a detachable disk drive to boot. However, that's nothing when compared to the potential power of the rumored PS5 Pro. Based on what we know so far, here's a closer look of the PS5 Pro release date, the specs, and the possible price. When is the PlayStation 5 Pro release date? There's no clear release date for the PS5 Pro, mainly because Sony hasn't officially released it yet. That doesn't mean we can't make an educated guess. Most gaming tech insiders seem to agree with the rough window of a release date is September 2024, as reported by Hypebeast, or at the very least the second half of the year. There seems to be a broad consensus in the game industry that Sony is indeed preparing a launch for the PS5 Pro in the second half of 2024. Serkan Toto, CEO of Tokyo-based games consultancy Can Games, told CNBC on February 20th. This would line up logically with the planned release of GTA 6 in 2025. Sony is sure to want a flashy console to pair with arguably the most highly anticipated game of the decade. What better than a souped-up upgrade to its latest iteration of the PlayStation? So, what are the PS5 Pro specs, you might ask? The Pro in PS5 Pro means we can likely expect some beast mode power to come. It's reported by industry sources via the YouTube channel Red Gaming Tech that the PS5 Pro will feature 8-core Zen 2 CPUs clocking in at 4 GHz and an RDNA 3 GPU at 2.8 GHz and 16 gigs of 18,000 MTs GDDR6 memory with a bandwidth of 587 gigs. So guys, for the nerds out there who knows what I just said, that's actually pretty insane specs for a console and a pretty significant upgrade to the PlayStation 5 Slim that we have currently. All in all, it's considered to represent a decent boost in performance for the PlayStation 5. Goes on to say here that specifically, image quality is believed to be a major focus for the PS5 Pro, with gaming insider Tom Henderson writing on Key to Gaming that he had heard the new console would target improved and consistent FPS at 4K resolution and a new performance mode for 8K resolution and accelerated ray tracing. Currently, no games support 8K resolution, but this would mark Sony's continued future-proofing for when that's the norm. That started with the baseline PS5. So we all know that on the box of the PlayStation 5 there is an 8K logo. I've never seen a game play at 8K. 4K 120 is the best I've ever gotten out of my PlayStation 5, and you only get that on specific titles. Some games they do the 1440p and they scale it up, but this is going to be a significant jump in performance for the PlayStation 5. All the PlayStation 5 fans could probably agree. And that brings us around to the PlayStation 5 Pro's price range. So, it says here on the article, much like the release date, much of the chatter around the potential PlayStation 5 Pro price is speculative. However, this isn't the first Sony has released a Pro console following a Slim version. The company did that just back in 2016 with the PS4 Pro. Back then, the Pro console cost $100, £50, or €50 more than the Slim version. By that logic, we can expect that the PS5 Pro can cost in the region of $599, and this really had me wondering, would you guys really be willing to pay $600 or upwards of $600 for a PlayStation 5 Pro with improved graphics, of course, better image quality? Like, would that be enough for you to jump over from your PlayStation 5 Slim or your regular PlayStation 5? And if you don't have a PS5, or would you be considering getting into the ecosystem with a PlayStation 5 Pro? Let me know down in the comments below. That's all the time I have today, guys. That's the news on the PS5 Pro. Thank you so much if you made it this far throughout the video. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm out. Have a great day.